Oh, headphones on. Microphone over towards me. Ah, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Sounds wrong. Oh. Hopefully music's not too loud, hopefully the microphone sounds okay, everything sounds alright. Might turn it up a little bit. Might turn that up a little bit. No coffee. No coffee. Need coffee. I need coffee. See if the stream's alright. Streaming good. Do not switch off your PlayStation 4 controller. Computer. When the system hourglass icon is displayed. Doing so could corrupt your save data and potentially become the catalyst for an irate tantrum that could hypothetically lead to the destruction of nearby expensive electrical equipment. Billy Goat Entertainment Limited cannot be held responsible for this. They're a small indie developer and they can't afford the litigation. You have been warned. Hello! Coffee on its way, yes, let's go. Coffee on its way. Thank you, Calf. Let's go. Carl, what up, dude? How are you, pal? Evening. Drop my mic down a little bit. It might be a bit too loud. How are you, Carl? Good? Nice slow-paced Sunday, I think. Maybe. Yeah, it's going to be in it. Nice slow pace. Is it me? Or does this music sound like the start of Money for Nothing, Dire Straits? Is it me? Listen. Sounds just like the stuff that Sting sings. Sure it does, man. Sure it does. Sure it does. Yo, Joe! King Reefer's in the house. What up, dude? How are you, mate? How are you? Good, I hope. All good, bro. Thanks. How are you? Yeah, I'm alright, Tom, mate. Thought I'd give this a whirl. Something different. I did say, didn't I? Did say on Friday? Just to turn that down a bit. I did say, didn't I? So I thought I'd do something different. We'll have just a little chill. Try and get this game completed. With the help of you lot, hopefully. We never know. You never know. We are not so bad, thanks, Joe. How are you doing, Joe? More to the point, how are you doing, mate? Chin up, dude. It gets better, trust me. Well, you know, when you can get a coffee, that is. Shocking. When you can get a coffee. It is. That music is the start of Money for Nothing, the part that Sting sings. Sure is. Getting there slowly, but yeah, getting there. Yeah, uphill struggle, bro. It is, mate. Been there, done that. Yeah, you just hope that that light at the end of the tunnel, mate, is not a massive freight train coming your way. But nah, it's all good, mate. It's all good. Hashtag coffee, please. Hey, Cliff, what up, dude? Hashtag coffee, please, Kath. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Come on, guys. Right, I'm going to be quiet. Listen to this music. It is the start of Dire Straits. Money for nothing. It's close. It's one note off at the end. Sure it is. Oh, shall we get into this then and see if you guys can maybe help me out and stuff? Can't find hashtag on my keyboard. Next to the enter key on mine, mate. I had to look then, though. I did have to look. Oh, dear. Look at this, man. Mod Central. Mod Central. Does sound familiar, lol. Yeah, it does. It does. Does it sound alright? Can you guys hear it? Because there's a lot of talking in this game. So hopefully you guys will be able to hear it and stuff. Something different. What? I say. Shocking. Let's turn the Elgato up a bit. Oh, the boss! Longest way up, shortest way down. Ta-da! Says Cliff. Destiny 2, eh? Nice, Joe. No, it's even got the GB sticker on the back. Hope you was all standing for that then. National Anthem. Should have been standing for that. All the way through. Should be. Oh, so you guys got your thinking caps on for this one, have you? Hopefully. And all help me out with this one. So I should be reading the chat quite a bit. Need to be. New game then, let's go. Override. In the wake of political developments during the summer of 2016 and the events that followed, Britain found itself increasingly, it's too fast for me, frustrated by the demise of this once great nation. Her Majesty, the Queen, concluded that it's too fast for me. Right, having dissolved Parliament, return to the United Kingdom, forget it, yeah, whatever, it's English. Can't deal with it. Read it yourself. Perhaps it was time for her to focus on the stars. That was a mini rocket. It's just one of them games, Cole. It's going to be, well, I don't know, British sense of humour and all that. British sense of humour and all that sort of stuff. I think that's what it's about. It's pretty though, isn't it? It's just not me shooting noobs all the time. Or attempting to.
Here we are, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Space, the final frontier. I am Captain Frank Lee English, and these are the voyages of the starship HMSS Imperialize. Our mission? To explore strange new worlds. To seek out new civilizations. To boldly go where no man has gone before.
No man.
Rousing stuff, Captain English, sir.
I really think so.
So, Bradford.
I'm afraid it would sound a little bit cliched. The last last thing I'd want would be for anyone listening to think that was going to be representative of the quality of all our dialogue throughout this entire voyage.
Perhaps it's best not to heighten expectations too early on, boyo.
Yes, Jones.
Oh, boyo.
A dose of self-deprecation should neutralize the mildly xenophobic nature of the mission we've been tasked with by Her Majesty, Queen of Great Britain and of the Commonwealth Realms.
Yeah, so long as we can avoid resorting to trite nationalistic jokes, we should be fine.
Yes, I absolutely agree, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Well, I'm parched. Who's for tea?
I'll have a coffee. Still waiting for that coffee. Can you guys hear the game okay and hear me okay? Is the game too loud? Am I too quiet? Let me know. Please let me know. Just going for a cup of tea. I wouldn't mind a cup of coffee, but you know, can't get the staff these days. What? Oh, I'm going to go make a cup of tea.
You stay here at the controls, Jones, while I navigate to the ship's kitchen facilities to acquire a refreshing beverage. The walk will give me the chance to familiarize myself with the intuitive navigation system.
Can you grab us a cup too?
Yeah, why not? Be nice.
Certainly, Jones. It will be my pleasure. And as good a reason as any to practice using the intuitive inventory system. I'll be on my way now, just as soon as I choose to exit this chair.
Game's a bit quiet, bro. Here you can hear the game. The game's a bit quiet, is it? Let's turn that up a bit then. Might be a bit better, hopefully. Ooh, hello, what's this? Ooh, can we interact with him? Oh, okay.
If I do that, I'll have to go on a course.
Cliff can't hear the game. Try that.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones!
Aye, boyo?
How do you take your tea? Milk? Sugar? Lukewarm?
Just in a cup would be lovely, thanks.
Can I get you anything else from the kitchen? A biscuit, perhaps?
Oh, I'd love a biscuit. Bring us back a Jaffa cake.
Jaffa cakes aren't biscuits. They're cakes.
How can they be cakes? Look at all the size of them.
Weren't you taught that size isn't important?
It's never been an issue for me, boyo.
Me neither. So how's the family back in old Blighty? Been keeping up with the Joneses?
Mum and Dad
Yeah,
are fine.
see what he did there.
And Harriet's getting ready to go to uni in Swansea.
Fantastic! What's she studying?
3D computer animation.
Oh! Well, that's a degree, I guess. Don't mind me.
Let's get at that. You can now. Ah, okay. Cool. Circle button to enter. To exit the chair. To get out of the chair. What have we got?
The humble tray table. Best stow this for now.
Alright, okay.
I would do well to study these closely in case of an emergency, like we're stranded immobile in space. I'll have to take a closer look at these safety instructions for peace of puzzle. I mean, mind. Peace of mind.
Alright, okay.
I
Examine.
would do well to study these closely in case of an emergency, like we're stranded immobile in space.
Looks like you're trying to solve a puzzle. Can't get it going the right way. Ah, we've all read them on planes and stuff.
Why, the humble paperclip, a staple of any adventure gamer's inventory.
Staple of any paperclip staple. Nah, alright. Just my sense of humour then. Okay.
No doubt you'll soon be broken and forced into a situation you'll find uncomfortable. The story of many a man.
I hear that. Let's exit there. Exit. Thank you. Don't mess about with any of this. Ooh.
Now, to find the kitchen. If memory serves me correct, it's just down this corridor, beyond the fourth wall.
Well, what we got then?
That's the gravity simulation switch.
Oh, I'm getting floated.
The animators rather we leave it on. Less things to move.
Lockpick. Could be. Straighten it out, mate. See the way you're thinking there, dude.
It's an informative map displaying the many high-definition areas aboard Her Majesty's spaceship Imperial Eyes. Now, let's see.
You are here in the likely event of an emergency. First, panic. Then embrace the situation as an opportunity to exhibit your flair for lateral thinking. Once that falls, just try combining anything you've picked up. Oh, thanks, Calf. Got my coffee. Thank you. You took random stuff from the environment. That typically works sometimes. Oh, okay. Let's get out of that. Can I run? Yes, I can run. Nothing over there.
That leads into the sitting room.
Sitting room.
It's a standard issue second-hand treadmill, complete with squeaky belt, broken headphone jack, and the thin coating of a stranger's sweat.
Nice. Should we go for a run? Can we? Oh no. Exit. Oh, do you remember these games? Joypad smashers. Run, 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 Tubby, run. Run. Batching the buttons, batching the buttons. Run, 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 run. Yeah, he's done better than me.
Best stop before I start to lose my gains, brah.
Check me out, I'm so buff. You look knackered now. I say, nice chair.
The upholstery is made from genuine organic polyester. Presumably the manufacturer opted for shards of metal as opposed to goose down.
Comfy chair then. Button bashing time. Remember them games? Them games were brilliant. Right, you're just sitting there then for nothing. What's in here? Nothing. Can't do anything with that.
Of course, it lacks the precision of a mouse and keyboard.
Rude. Nothing wrong with a pad. Master race and all that.
Greatly improves one's cognitive functions. Don't take my word for it. Ask science.
There you go. What's over here?
This computer is full of secret data. We keep the intel inside.
See what he did there.
There appears to be something stuck in the drive.
Stuck in the drive.
Cutting-edge 20th century tech. Gosh, no matter how many times I keep clicking on things, this drive won't become unblocked. I'll have to think of something else.
Think of something else. I can't do anything with that. It's over here. Nothing. Kitchen. Ah, mugs. That's just you lot watching it and me playing it.
It's Alad's mug, isn't it?
I'll have that then. Means you
Cup
wanted
of
to brew.
cha. It's for my Rosie Lee. Sorry, Cockney crockery.
Have that.
Cup of cha.
Have a cup of cha. Oh, toast anyone? Is it?
It's an
toasted?
inconspicuous economy toaster. I am feeling rather peckish. Ah!
你個死英國佬，我鎖開你隻手咯
That settled it. I'm going gluten-free when I get back to Old Blighty.
Okay. Yo, Nikki. Hello. How are you? How are you, Nikki? Hold. What's this?
Mild green washing up liquid.
Now, hands that do dishes can feel soft as
It's
your
a popular
face.
household brand of washing up liquid.
Could probably come in handy.
Smells
have
better than it tastes from experience.
Okay. Fridge.
It's a fridge.
Alright. Thought you might have said something. Toaster with
Why?
attitude.
It's packed to the rafters with mild English cheddar.
Oh, English cheddar.
Plenty
Have a
to
piece of
share.
that. Nice. What else we got in here?
That's the radio wave oven. It's the same idea as a conventional microwave oven, except while your meal is cooking, you can listen to the cricket on Radio 5.
Wow, does anybody still listen to the cricket?
AM, FM, defrost. It's got the works.
I remember years ago having to be quiet when I went into the back room at my grandparents because my granddad was listening to the cricket. Does anybody
That's
still do
the
that?
radio wave oven.
Shut
It's
up,
the
you're
same
talking.
idea as a conventional microwave oven, except while your meal is cooking, you can listen to the cricket on Radio 5. It's our autonomous beverage dispensing robot, Gertie.
Ah, oh, hang on. I take it this is what the cups are for then. Equip. Ah! Oh, blind people. Don't they have a bell in the
Really
ball
takes
as
the
well?
misery out of making tea.
Might as well get myself one as well then, mightn't I? Get myself a brew. Hello? Thank you. Does anyone watch cricket these days? Probably, mate, probably.
Of course, the downside of having a sentient being responsible for making the tea is that every so often it forgets how much milk to add.
Reason why I don't have milk. So I've got the drinks then. Anything in that cupboard? Nope. Anything over here? Nope, can't go over there. Anything over here?
Of course, in England, they'd call it a hoover.
What?
Best avoid that, lest we be accused of stealing gags from popular 80s aeronautical disaster comedies. Surely you can't be serious.
Okay, the worst part is people are going to play this from, like, possibly other countries, and they're going to start thinking that this is how we all sound over here. But Cliff does stiff up a lip and all that, but what, Cliff? I say, Clifford. What's in that bedroom?
Aren't you supposed to be going to the kitchen, boyo? You won't find anything fit for human consumption in there.
I don't know. I've got a nice cup of coffee in my bedroom. I mean, stream room. I mean, back to the cockpit then. So I don't use the Hoover. Hey, I bet you do, Cole. I bet you do, mate. Let's just move swiftly on from that, shall we?
The seat of power.
Okay.
Any danger of making that tea, boyo?
Yes, I have got a tea for you.
Awfully
That's the wrong
sorry
cup.
for the delay.
Never mind, boyo. How did you manage to carry it in there without spilling any?
Well, I've just been very careful. Ever since that whole Deepwater Horizon incident. Oh, terribly sorry. I appear to have given you my cup.
What? But that's disgusting. It's got your saliva over it and everything. That is totally against health and safety.
I think you're overreacting.
Yeah, just a bit.
It's
I
got
don't
your
know that
saliva on
regulation.
it, but it's like we've been kissing. That is like sexual harassment as well.
I can honestly say that we haven't been up here long enough for that particular issue to arise. Yet.
Uh-huh.
Yet.
Well, Sub-Lieutenant Jones, if you feel you've been wronged, I can direct you toward the relevant forms. They're quite straightforward. No more difficult than an Arts Council grant application. Should only take you a few days to fill out.
The bureaucracy has put me off the notion.
Good heavens! What a waste of perfectly good tea.
I think we should be more concerned about the irreparable damage done to the ship's steering system. Both problems, by the way, are your fault.
You know, in various cultural and religious ceremonies, the symbolism behind sharing a cup is quite unifying. Regardless, we'll have plenty of time to argue about this now that we're stranded. Unless, of course, we can replace the controls with something else.
When you say we...
I mean the royal we. I'll sort this out. Don't move.
Gotta
I don't want you
replace the
dribbling on
controls.
Anything else? Honestly, you're worse than the elderly.
Do the elderly dribble a lot then, do they? What we got? Controller? Controls?
Here,
Maybe.
plug this in. See if it works.
That isn't going to be much use without batteries, boyo.
What? Aren't they included?
And remove a superfluous hurdle present simply to prolong a problem you've long since figured out? Huh. When is that ever the case?
Batteries not included. That was a film, wasn't it? Right, so it looks like we're going to try and find some batteries. Anybody see any batteries on the way round? Look there.
That hatch leads to the lower deck. I'd prefer not to go down there, lest it be absolutely necessary.
Oh, right, okay. So there's any batteries in here then? We never know. Can we go in the bedroom now? Oh, okay.
helps you to see things in perspective.
My sense of humour.
Now, what do we have here? Ah! Good lord.
Carl was looking at you, mate. It was obviously you. It's a beauty, oh! Kick the ball, kick the ball. Kick the ball. What's this?
No flagship worth its salt would be without a draconian list of rules to adhere to. It specifically says no rustling.
Okay. Look at that, look. You need Jack above his with all the nice wallpaper. You look in here.
Remarkable. It would appear one of our Oxbridge-educated engineers has installed hinges on both sides of this door. How is that even possible?
Hinges on both sides of the door. Okay.
Very odd. It appears to be stuck. With great power comes great responsibility. It's a new packet of batteries, full of potential.
Batteries. Combine.
Of course, it lacks the precision of a mouse and keyboard.
Batteries are in there. Cool. Get off. What else we got?
It might fit Allard's dainty hand. I've a bit more girth.
Girth, eh? So it'll come in handy.
MJ borrowed the pair to clean some blood on the dance floor. Only returned the one. He always was bad like that.
Bit of Michael Jackson. Cat litter.
Mercifully, the ultra-absorbent litter goes some way to mask the odor. Some way. Not all the way.
Right, can I have that then? For whatever
I
reason.
have the right tools for the job. I'm not risking it.
So we need something then. What about the...
Oh
The
my.
glove.
Well, either we've got one big cat somewhere on board, or something particularly large is being concealed. It might fit Allard's dainty hand. I've a bit more girth.
Right, okay.
I can't use these two together.
Okay.
The porcelain throne.
Can we use it?
I'm prone to stage fright with an audience.
Can we talk to it?
I don't believe the isolation of space has forced me to talk to the furniture just yet.
Right, okay. Anything over here? No. Oh, Spitfire. So that's it over here then. Go back and give it to Alan then. I've just realised Alan Jones. Is it sitting room? Oh, exit the sitting room, yeah. Right, back to the cockpit. Cockpit. Child. I'm a child. I am a child. See what else we got. Back in the chair.
Have you found something to replace the controls you broke yet?
Yeah. Where's it gone? Equip that. Give it to him.
Here, plug this in. See if it works.
No joy, boyo.
What? Is it supposed to be plug and play?
No, boyo. You'll have to install the drivers first.
Well, can't you just download them in here?
The Wi-Fi can't reach this part of the ship. Try getting online in one of the other rooms. See if you can download the drivers onto something and bring it here.
I suppose you'll just be sitting here in the meantime.
That's how the genre works, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if it is broke, well, it's probably a tedious puzzle to fix it.
Tedious is not the word, so that means we've got to go back to the computer. Sitting room. Computer? Where was that? Over here.
Now, to download this driver, I just need to connect to the internet first.
Oh, I remember that sound.
Bingo! Found it!
Took you half an hour to download a
Very
picture.
odd. It won't let me save onto the disk.
Right.
Gosh, no matter how many times I keep clicking on things, this drive won't become unblocked. I'll have to think of something
Yeah.
else.
Cliff dial up. Right, how to unblock a disk drive then? Anybody?
Cutting edge 20th century tech.
What we got? I've got Alan's mug. Bit of cheese. That wouldn't work, would it? Washing up liquid. Don't if I want to pour that in. Paperclip. Goddamn dial-up tones. Yo! Psychotic Rage. What up, dude? How are you, mate? Is it go, Jim?
The
Paperclip.
paperclip. The adventure gamer's staple.
Cliff's just a paperclip. Well, put it on here.
Let's see if prodding this around fixes anything. Aha!
Let's go, Cliff. Let's go, Cliff.
I can't seem to save onto it for some reason. I can't seem to save onto it for some reason.
Oh no, I didn't want to do that, did I? I need to
Cutting
set-
edge
No,
20th century
shut up.
tech.
Oh, it's a floppy.
I can't seem to save onto it for some reason.
Because of that. The right protection. Let's click on that one. Not too bad as the game so far. It's not so bad, mate. It's slow, but it's not so bad. Right, so that's... Can I do this now?
Fantastic. Now to quickly copy this driver.
Oh, I remember that sound as well. Oh, you're all a bit too young, a lot of you, ain't you, for that?
Whoa! Oh, sorry. Oh, gosh, is that the time? It'll be starting to get dark outside. Best check up on Allard and see if he's dried off.
How can it be dark outside when it's in space?
It's remarkable how much information can be stored on something so compact.
3.5 floppy, yes, it Carl remembers. Bound to have a hole somewhere. The tab, God, I'm showing my age. Yes, the tab, mate. I know. I remember them. Take it back to Alan, shall we? I remember it, mate. remember games being on them. It's like putting the piece of tape, wasn't it, over a cassette tape as well, so you could record it or put a bit of paper in it, in the hole. That's charming. Look at us doing all the work, and he's fast asleep.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones! Sub-Lieutenant Jones! Allard! Wake up! Wake up, Allard! No, this is useless. He'll be out for hours unless I can think of another way to wake him up.
I don't know. Give him his cup. A bit of cheese. Might like a bit of cheese.
Unfortunately, dairy is one of 3 things Sub-Lieutenant Jones is allergic to. The other 2 being early starts and manual labor.
Ah, see. Typical generation. Shocking. Shocking. Washed up liquid? You never know. It's bizarre, but you never know. Wake up. Squirt it on his face. That'll get him back.
We don't share that kind of relationship.
Okay. This then?
Sub-Lieutenant Jones! Allard! Wake up! Wake up, Allard! No, this is useless. He'll be out for hours unless I can think of another way to wake him up. I like the chap, but not in that way.
Slap him with a glove. Ah. That could work. That could work.
That sort of stuff isn't tolerated in the workplace.
Are you retired, Cliff, by any chance? Did you have to take early retirement for some reason? Steady that, boy. So, we're going to wake him up then somehow. Alright, let's get out of here.
Remarkably, Sub-Lieutenant Jones has found another way to be less cooperative.
So how do we wake him up? Anything in here we can play with and destroy? Oh, can't do anything over there. My HR nightmare. What exactly do they do, apart from just get in the way? We turn the grav off.
I've never been down with the whole zero grav thing.
Never been down with the whole zero grav. So how do we wake him up then? Anything in here? So we can't open that.
It would be terribly brutish for one to resort to force to open this door. I'm sure I'll be able to find a solution, lest I become unhinged.
Lest he become unhinged. No, that's just things, isn't it? Cat litter. Have I got anything I can use? Aled's mug?
Mercifully, the ultra-absorbent litter goes some way to mask the odor. Some way. Not all the way. I doubt combining these 2 will prove to be particularly useful.
Right, okay. Oh, gotta wake the boy up. Oh, we've done that. Anything on there? Anything round the back? Nothing round the back as far as I can go. Oh. Confusing. Oh, I put the telly on too loud or something. No, can't do anything with that. Talk to the sofa?
It doesn't strike me as much of a talker.
Okay. In the kitchen. Cliff back in 15 minutes. Yeah, cheers, Cliff. Leave me to work it out. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Come on, Cole. You're being useless, mate. Give us a hand. Go back into here again. Ah. Right, okay. Can't get that, can I? Can't go over there.
Best not. It's filled to capacity.
Okay. Talk to you?
What are your prime directives?
Right. There's nothing over there. So I need to know how to wake Alid up then. It's the computer maybe?
The only inanimate object I tend to chat to is Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
So that's no good. Just bro, sorting kids out. That's no excuse, Cole. Can't you just like kick him or something? Can't get over to him. So I hand him another cup of his tea.
What's going on? What are you playing at, boyo?
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. It felt like someone else was in control of my inhibitions.
Just give me the driver so we can GTFO.
GTFO?
Get things functioning and online. You need to swat up in your acronyms. FFS. For future scenarios.
For future scenarios. Right, driver. Equip the driver. Give it him.
Here, install this, and we should be underway again.
You could have used my USB pen, you know.
What? Is that another one of your acronyms I'm supposed to know?
What? Universal Serial Bus?
Ha! Serial bus. I know you're just making that one up.
Well, boyo, I've got some good news and some bad news. Which one do you want first?
Good or bad, good or bad. Let's go for bad news.
Give me the grim, demoralizing reality first, then ensure I quickly forget its severity with a light-hearted human interest tale, preferably involving a cat and a musical instrument.
Alright, boyo. Well, the bad news is that before this driver will work, one of us is going to have to descend into the dark depths of the ship to perform the emergency systems reset procedure.
You mean turn everything off and on again?
Yes, but the good news is it's a one-person job, so only one of us will have to do it.
Presumably I'll be the one doing the legwork, as usual.
Well, if you want, we could make it seem like you had a choice in the matter. Here, we'll flip for it. Heads or tails?
I get tails or tails, do I? Alright, I'll go for tails then.
Tails never fails.
It's heads.
Blast. I can't help but feel that somehow that was always going to happen.
What fates impose that men must needs abide, it boots not to resist both wind and tide.
Gosh, the writing on this voyage just stepped up a level. That was borderline Shakespeare.
Aye, borderline.
Right, I'm off.
So, we gotta go down. Down, 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 down. Yo, Sneech is here! What up, Sneech? How are you, mate? Where have you been, Sneech? Where you been? Shocking behaviour. So we've got to go down now. If we can go down. Doesn't like going down here, does it?
I haven't been up here long and already I think I've started to lose muscle density.
Here we go then.
On a more positive note, it would appear my bone density has remained unaffected.
So I can't get in there.
In a bygone era, we could have just stuffed a child down there to sort this out. That's why we voted out of the EU. To get back to the good old days.
Yes. Bring back chimney sweeps. Get them at the age of 6. Get them up in there. Carl, you've got plenty of kids, mate. Can I borrow one to put down this shaft? Yeah, I can't fit in there myself. Like, can I borrow one of your kids? Washing up liquid, maybe.
Triple action. Removes grease, fights odors, preserves one's dignity while attempting to squeeze through a narrow opening. The holy trinity of cleaning products.
There we go. Get in
If
there.
you want a job done around here, you've got to do it yourself.
I'm good now the grandkids have gone home.
It did smell like
Yeah.
a spring breeze. It did chafe a tad.
Know exactly how
Better
you
go
feel.
carb-free when we go back to old Blighty.
I know exactly how you feel. Yo, tractor boy! If me girl's expected to turn on and see you grinding cod, you dark horse, you. Now I can have them all, can I, Carl? Oh yeah, cheers, mate. Just one, mate. Doesn't matter now. I found the washing up liquid got me down, so it's all good. It's all good, mate. Eyes.
Yeah, let's see.
That looks a bit suspect. No, change of pace for a Sunday, tractor boy. Thought I'd try something different. I am here. Right, okay. Airlock.
That leads into the airlock.
Can we go in the airlock? Is it wise to go in the airlock? Oh well, we're in. I don't think I want to do that door.
I've always thought it was a big risk having an airlock. I'm not sure the insurance would cover us if we were burgled.
How would you get burgled in space? Quite worried. Air compressor.
Genuine British compressed air.
Sorry I'm late. I've been throwing a ball that lights up the stairs for the last
It's
2
almost as much
hours.
bluster as a trade unionist.
How can they be so sudden and awkward but then easily pleased? Yeah, mate, it's the way it is, mate. It's the way it is, isn't it? Okay. Exit airlock then, okay. I'm struggling a bit now because Cliff disappeared for 15 minutes and he was coming out with all the right stuff. That was the ladder to go back up. Into the lab.
It's a long voyage, so we have to recycle urine into drinking water. Well, more specifically, we recycle urine into Sub-Lieutenant Jones' drinking water.
Oh, nice.
If you could bottle it, you'd make a fortune.
Right, okay, so I can't... We still got his cup. Well, that would have been funner.
It's part of the laboratory equipment the biologist we were supposed to have on board brought. It's part of the laboratory equipment the biologist we were
just told
supposed
me
to
that.
have on board brought.
Okay.
I'm not sure what happened to him. No one's seen him for weeks. Not to worry. I'm sure he'll turn up.
Nice. Found him. Oh, excuse me.
There's no place like home.
Does anything? Oh, okay. Bit of a mess.
How very retro.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's save it then. If you need my help, you've got to be desperate. Desperate, mate. Desperate.
It isn't great for the environment. Replacement ribbons are a real biohazard.
What's this?
Property of Irvin Schrödinger. The box is sealed shut. Why, it would be impossible to determine the fate of any biological life form inside.
It's a bit of culture for you people. Schrodinger's cat.
Very odd. It appears to be addressed to two different locations. An orphanage and a crematorium.
Do we know about Schrodinger's cat? Surely somebody's watched Big Bang. Ah.
No matter how bad things are going,
Cat in a
I
box.
find it helps to put a positive spin on things.
Yes, but Schrodinger's cat, mate. Why did he put a cat in a box? Uh-oh, we got to do some button bashing again. Oh, that's a bit fast. Slow up. Hard to get the speed. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Get off.
It has a warmth that you simply don't get with digital. Especially if you burn the sleeve as well.
Yeah, that's true. Burn records.
Preserved thanks to the tireless efforts of hipsters from all corners of Shoreditch.
Yeah, but that was metal, not.
The biggest floor filler since concrete.
Toxic Dart. Oh, there's a rip-off there from a certain well-known band. He never put a cat in a box. He only theorised about it being alive or dead. That is true, mate. That is true. That is true. Yeah, he didn't deliberately do it, did he, like? But... yeah, Carl. What's that? Lily Pad Lullabies. Okay. A-side and B-sides. Oh. Get off. Crickets? Frogs? Why did I
Gosh,
say crickets?
it's full of the blighters. They're a bit reluctant to let you lift them. Can't imagine why.
Well, you can lift them.
It doesn't appear to be working.
Now, is that to do with this, or does that just feed the music?
I'm sure there's a more practical use for this.
Oh, okay. What else we got in here? That's it, innit? Yeah, back to Schrodinger's cat. Back to the doorway then. I wonder who that could be. Yes, Carl, I wonder. I wonder who that could be. You can fly a plane, you know. Which way did I go? Was it this way? Engineering. Switch it off and on again. That's what we've got to do. It's like if you fart and leave the room, does it still smell? Should we go get Kath and see if we can try that one? Go get Kath and try it. Self-destruct switch.
That switch activates the self-destruct sequence.
I wonder why that's there and why it's lit up. Downstairs? Yeah, I know what you mean. COD nowadays, if I play for too long, I try to see if my head fits in the microwave. I end up downloading Track and Field. Wow, Track and Field. No, it was that one, it? The joystick. And then snap the joystick. Oh, I remember them games. Are we going there?
As I said to the boys on our rugby tour of the Netherlands back in '87, I'm not touching that without adequate protection.
I'm not touching that without adequate... Oh, glove. Glove. That's rubber, isn't it? That'll work.
It might fit Alan's dainty hand. I have a bit more girth.
It doesn't fit my hand. So if it doesn't fit my hand, I've got to get Alan down there. Is she windy then? Because if you fart in a room, it still smells, even though it follows you out the room. There you go, see? And Sneed said that to a few girls. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it with yours, mate. I walked in on my best mate with my missus. I said, bloody hell, Dave, I have to, but you. Sorry. Right, so we need to find a way of turning that electricity off. Wasn't anything in the lab. Back in here. Glove, perhaps?
Genuine British compressed air.
Stretch it. Maybe. I haven't done that for years either. Or make yourself look like a cockerel. Or just make yourself not like the smaller version of that. Which is usually me.
I'm sure this'll come in. Wait for it. Handy, eh?
I'll do the jokes, mate. I'll do the jokes. You just walk about all clunky-fied like. So what we got to do, Gus? It's we're stranded in space, mate. Stranded in space, and we've got to try and get the spaceship back up and running again. Because Queen's had enough of the of UK, so she's gone into space. The British Commonwealth and all that is going to be in space instead. She's had enough of Earth. But we've had a minor hiccup, and we spilled all of our tea all over the controls in the control room. Sorry, in the cockpit. So it doesn't work now for a bit. down a bit. That's a bit low, isn't it? Escape room thing. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of, mate. Oops. Again, mate, I'll do the jokes, not you.
Voila! That should significantly reduce the risk of death by electrocution. Always a comforting reassurance.
It's a bit loud in here. Let me switch it off and on again.
That looks like the emergency stop switch. This should do the trick.
Oops. Same with everything in their life.
No, that's...
Okay.
Right. Oops, God. I'm ever so clumsy. Ah well, no harm done. Let's check back with Alan and see if that's sorted everything. Oh, here, starting to give me the creeps.
Right. What are you doing?
I wouldn't know what to say.
Just get up the ladder. Anybody else see that then? Some freaky, scary thing. Right, let's go back to Alan, see if it works. Run, Tubby, run. Funny enough, my kids say that to me as well. Shocking behaviour. It all looks a bit bad. H&S to me. There should be a procedure. Yeah. There's procedures everywhere, mate. Cockpit. Where's Alec gone?
Ah, I see Allard's activated the autopilot and skived off.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met. I'm Frank, but please, call me Captain English.
Welcome.
Captain English.
How may I be of assistance?
So, how's everything going? Are we on track to be finished by tea?
ETA to waypoint, Tango Echo Alpha, calculating. Cannot define. Please refer to string length idiom for more details.
What?
So, how long have you been an autopilot?
Calculating. Error. You do not have permission to access this data.
It's data. Oh, okay. Ooh, hey. He's a Mr. Autopilot.
I don't suppose there's a Mr. Autopilot, perchance?
Compiler error. Incompatible types. Access denied.
I think I have
Yeah, sorry.
Is now safe to be removed.
Access denied. Yeah, that'd be my story as well, that would.
I see the autopilot's working. Unlike Sub-Lieutenant
The best
Jones.
autopilot was the airplane. Just like that, Sneech, yeah? With a big grin on his face. Oh, I was hoping somebody would come up with that. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, mate, them films were class. Airplane and Airplane 2. Was it Airplane 2 that they were up in space? And every time they walked up to a door, they had to go like, psht, to open the door. Ooh, I can hear noises. Wasn't that was on the other... Kath, was that on the other night? There he is.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones!
Aye, boyo?
What is it you're tinkering with there, Jones? That isn't our reconnaissance rover you're disassembling, is it?
Big grin when
but
she
funny
reinflated
story.
him.
Well,
Yes,
you were
mate.
downstairs attending to that very complicated,
Two in space,
laborious
yes.
task,
Ah.
flicking that switch on and off. I've been running a variety of pre-mission calibration tests on the Beagle 2-2.
I presume that's why the floor's covered with bits of toy Hot Wheels track.
Firstly, the fact that this modular vehicular pathway simulation system happens to be mass-produced and branded as a children's toy is irrelevant. And secondly, Yes.
That's
Okay.
all well and good, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. However, if I recall correctly, we were specifically advised that the Beagle 2-2 tended to function significantly better when its complicated array of electronics and mechanical components were positioned inside its aluminium housing.
Look, I just have to make a few minor repairs. During a centrifugal force resistance simulation, the rover proved exceedingly resistant.
So it flew off the loop bit.
That would be a valid interpretation of events, yes.
Flew off the loop-de-loop bit.
Sounds like I'm going to be required to go on some kind of scavenger hunt. What do you need?
To get the rover going again?
For the time being, that's all I feel I'm obligated to offer, yes.
I think the rigorous nature of the, test may have burned out the main motor.
I see. So, I'll have to find something to create some sort of electromagnet that'll revolve when a current is passed through it. I'll have to fashion a pulley system of sorts to drive power to the wheels. Something with a taut elastic band should do the trick, like an alluring undergarment. Now, if I was to remove the elastic...
Alternatively, but you could just always grab me a spare. We've got a cupboard full of them.
Oh, okay.
Who's driving the boat?
Nobody. We're tied. I turned the autopilot on.
She was only installed a week ago and already her standards are slipping. I don't suppose you noticed anything out of the ordinary earlier when I was performing that emergency systems reset procedure. Specifically immediately once the power came back on.
No. Why, should I have?
Well, I don't know. Probably not. Forget I mentioned it.
Knickers off. Oh, let's
Be
get
sure
out
to
of
put your toys away when you're done.
So, I've got to find a motor from somewhere. So let's go back down to engineering and see if there's anything down there. Knickers off. Only you, Sneech. Diesel fitter. Let's go back down to
Once more
engineering.
onto the breach we go.
Oop, no, can't go that way. Down the stairs. Stay at the lab for a minute. Is there anything else over here? No. Engineering. Can't go any further this way. Oh, hello.
It's a box used to store tools, commonly referred to as a tool box, I believe.
I know a few tools.
It's a precision-engineered German motorized screwdriver.
A screwdriver. That's all. That's all I can do. Nothing else over here. Ah! Alex said there was a cupboard full of them. And we've now got a screwdriver with a locker that had got double hinges, so it couldn't be opened. Where was that? Where was that? Bedroom, I think. Okay, let's go in the bedroom. So can I use a screwdriver on this?
Right. I'll have this open in a jiffy.
Be a yes then. Maybe.
Aha!
Oh.
That's what I'm after. Splendid. Why, that was very straightforward. However, I can't help but feel if I had my time again, I'd do something different. Oh well, best get this to Alad.
Can we look back in there? Right, okay. Okay. Oh, cheers, Cliff. Sorting that out, mate. I appreciate that. Right, let's get this back to Alad. It's over here somewhere. Leyland Motors, look at that.
I don't give you anything, Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
An unhealthy reliance on migraine medication already proves that, but...
Now get this mess cleared up and put the
Tributio.
Beagle 2 back together.
Yeah, man. Oh, right. What are we doing here?
For the last time, the left stick moves it forward and back. The right stick turns it left and right.
By Jove, it works!
In 600,000 yards, your destination will be on the right. You've reached your destination.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones, we've arrived. The new world. Quickly, break open a container of property of ER2 flags and prepare a landing party.
As much as I'd love to jump onto the surface and soak up the radioactive atmosphere of this uncharted, most likely fatally hazardous planet, I think it may be an idea to send the Beagle 2-2 down first, just to get a feel for the place.
So this is
I
what I'm
considered
using
your
this for, then.
suggestion, Sub-Lieutenant Jones, and have made the executive decision to send the Beagle 2-2 down for a quick recce, prior to making our own triumphant descent. The extra time will allow us to properly consider which 19th century member of the aristocracy to name this place after.
Right.
Launching probe.
Okay. It's below the planet's surface. What the? Oh, that was short
Blast.
lived.
The motor was a dud. Probably made by a Brummie or someone else from the north.
I wouldn't say
charming.
Birmingham's in the north.
Anyone above Enfield's north as far as I'm concerned, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Well, we'll have to go down and salvage the rover. It'll look very embarrassing if we lose another one of these. Set us down.
Right. Leaving time, oh dear. Didn't last very long at all, did it? Nothing to do with me, you see. The controls are on the wrong side. Oh, the look of a Mini. Oh, old Brummie.
All right, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Where have we landed?
We've landed on an uncharted rock structure, somewhere outside the range of what was previously understood to be the limit of human interstellar travel.
I see. So, Sub-Lieutenant Jones, what exactly do we know about this place?
Well, it's an uncharted rock structure, somewhere outside the range of what was previously understood to be the limit of human interstellar travel.
I see. I don't suppose you could enlighten the audience with anything a little more specific.
Look, I'm called Aled Jones, probably the most generic, stereotypical Welsh name in existence. It's clear that whoever's writing this hasn't bothered doing a terrible amount of research. I wouldn't count on anything specific.
53 on the side, that's Herbie. Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah, it is, Cliff. So, how are we going to find this rover?
Finding the location of the Beagle 2-2. Presumably we have some kind of app for that.
I'm afraid not. We could download one. Only costs 69p.
69.
Not bad when it's free.
Let's go.
Right, The plan is, we head out, walk around aimlessly, look at a load of stuff eliciting a series of wry remarks, then start clicking everywhere until something happens.
I linger in the background and provide a series of hints if you feel things are a little too vexing.
Why break tradition, eh, Sub-Lieutenant Jones? Let's go!
So. Oh, there's a box there. That's going to help, isn't it? That's going to help.
No doubt filled with epic loot, as they say on the YouTubes.
I don't say epic loot.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Ah, cheers, bud.
Binoculars. Charming, that could have helped us out. Right, what else we got? I like the humour in this game. Yeah, see, I thought you'd like it, Sneech. Well, that's him over there. What have we got else? Anywhere else we can run around? Rock.
It's a rock. Look, there isn't really much for me to work with here. Humorously, I mean, obviously if I was a stonemason, there'd be loads to work with.
Ha 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 ha.
This is one of those situations where you're stuck between a rock and, well, more rocks.
Right, so I can't pick it up or anything like that. Right, okay. Can't look around. Run around there. Another rock.
It's another rock.
It's another rock. Yeah, thank you. No.
I don't believe the isolation of space has forced me to talk to the furniture just yet.
Oh, stop it.
I'm afraid I've nothing useful to hand.
Let's go and see Alan Boyle.
Look, boyo, over there,
Where?
by that rock.
Would it trouble you immensely to use another point of reference, Sub-Lieutenant Jones?
Fine, boyo, by that gorilla.
Oh, grief!
By the
It's
gorilla.
the second biggest monkey I've ever seen.
I think he's holding the Beagle 2-2.
Put that down, you damn dirty ape! Come on, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Let's get after him.
But that damn, you damn dirty ape. Name the film.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones!
Aye, boyo?
So, any groundbreaking ideas?
Are you still talking about rocks?
No, I feel we've mined that particular topic for all it's worth.
Really?
Hmm.
I'd say we've only just scratched the surface.
You're trying, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Very trying.
Mhm.
Any idea where we should be looking?
Have you checked by those rocks?
Those rocks? Yes.
Let's try looking by those other rocks then.
No hand-holding here. An example of how much we respect the intellect of our audience.
Let's get rid of that.
Don't
Then.
mind me.
Well, looks like we're going down. Oh, it looks like I'm going down. King Kong surely. Really, Sneech? Really? I thought it was somewhere along the lines of the old Planet of the Apes. I don't know, I can't remember now. Oh, what's this? Run wheel. Oh no, wait, hang on a minute. What's that over there? Oh, hello. Statue of Liberty. Oh, look, another rock.
There are a lot of rocks.
Okay. So what's this? Oh, nothing. Can't do anything with that. Broken bits of it by the look of it. Charlton Heston, Planet of the Apes. Yeah, see, thank you.
isn't really much for me to work with here. Humorously, I
Yeah,
mean,
okay,
obviously
get
if
it.
I was a stonemason, there'd be loads to work with.
In Planet of the Apes, the humans were dirty. Yeah, that's true, mate. That's true. Well, it's all smashed up. Wait, what? Shrubbery.
It really does look nice. And not too expensive. No point leaving without a souvenir.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, okay.
My trowel. I keep it close to where my recently used inventory items used to be.
It's just an ordinary trowel. Okay. I wonder if I can use it on. No. No. Equip. Thank you.
Well, I tend to leave that sort of thing to Alan Titchmarsh.
Right, okay, leave that to Alan Titchmarsh then. Ah!
Not so fast, you English mongrels. What do we have here, Pierre? Ouais, I see. Well, it would appear that you are too late, monsieur.
English. Captain Frank Lee English.
I'd just like to clarify that I'm not actually English. I'm Welsh.
Monsieur English and Monsieur Welsh. It would appear that you have been too late. Mon subordinate Pierre and moi have beaten you and your queen to this rich, fertile, nouveau world.
It's a bit rocky.
Little bit rocky, ouais, petit landscaping required. But soon, the ground you are defecating with your presence will be the location of my vast winery, growing the sweetest French crepes the world has ever tasted. And everyone will eat crepes, wear berets, carry baguettes, ride bicyclettes, and all the other things we French like to do.
You're
Stripy jumpers.
insane.
Am I?
Oh,
And how are you going to stop me?
By the power of Grayskull! Hey!
Power of Grayskull. I have the power.
Oh mon dieu, I can't believe you actually said that.
Oh, I know the bad guys were French. Well, the French on the moon. Everywhere else, mate. Oh, funny. By clinging to past
You
glories.
underestimate the extent to which a conceited self-confidence, fueled by national historical achievements, can profit one in such circumstances.
We've been perfecting the same method for centuries. You'll have to do better than that.
Oh, damn it. By exhausting a list of social
We
stereotypes?
intend to ridicule you into submission, exhausting an extensive list of social stereotypes conceived through years of suspicion and ignorance.
Then what? Are you going to celebrate with a petit crumpet? Eh? Wash down with a cup of tea? Expose your crooked teeth while you laugh regaling
Hey.
this tale with your unsatisfied wives? Ha! Dieu can play that game, Monsieur English.
You can play that game. Looks like he's by solving a juvenile puzzle
Honestly,
then.
I imagine this standoff will be resolved through the completion of some sort of moderately juvenile, yet entertaining puzzle.
How can you be so sure?
Well, it's got us this far.
Yeah.
Well, we could... Look! A three-headed monkey!
Where?
Quick, Sub-Lieutenant Jones, run!
Oh, merde! How did I fall for that? Wait, you're right. I am too trusting. Pardonnez-moi, I'm a sucker for the blue eyes. What now, boyo?
Well, before we can legitimately lay claim to this new world, we need to remove their flag and hoist ours in its place.
Why?
Didn't they teach you history at school, Sub-Lieutenant Jones? That's just how these things work.
And there is the British Empire for you in a nutshell. We don't like the look of your flag, so you're going to fly ours instead.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones!
Aye, boyo?
you have any ideas how to deal with our continental cousins?
Above my paycheck, boyo. Don't we have anything back in the ship to de-escalate diplomatic dramas?
I can't say I've much experience with triple Ds,
Oh, I've handled a couple.
but we may be able to fashion something on board to distract them. Don't mind me.
Back to the ship then. It's like any other of my streams, isn't it? Some of the jokes the kids won't get, but the adults will. Back to the ship then. Up the ladder. Go wee in the street, Frenchie. Uh-huh. Well, that's what it used to be anyway. We used to just go in like different countries and say, yeah, you can use our flag. And you'll be part of
Won't be
us.
long, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Amuse yourself until I get back.
So the Labour
I'll
Party
try and
gave it
be
away.
like the last couple of hours.
Back in the ship then. God save the Queen, gotta be here somewhere, hopefully to the Pistols version. Oh, that's loud. That was loud, sorry guys. So, we've got to try and find something now to annoy the old Frenchies. Wonder if there's anything in the lab. I'm gonna try and figure out that thing to do with the frogs. What's that about?
Gosh, it's full of the blighters. It doesn't appear to be working.
Right, I don't even know why I've got to do that, but I do have that record.
It has a warmth that you simply don't
If we
get,
turn it over,
especially if you burn the sleeve as well. Preserved thanks to the tireless efforts of hipsters from all corners of Shoreditch.
might be a bit quiet now, isn't it? For you guys. I would say something about cheese and surrender monkeys, but I might get me back. No, no. Any fish on board, that always annoys them. Well, I'm going to put that.
It's a pedal-powered vintage gramophone.
Put it on there. On the B side, because it was like a lullaby, wasn't it? Let's see if we can get the... They're going to go sleep. Trying to keep an eye on that green thing just underneath the gramophone. I fell asleep. Let's get off there quick. Can I grab him now?
Seems to be one of those pay-to-win games.
Oh no, loads of them. So no, we can't fix that then. Is that something in the back there that's... No, that's water. Well, they've gone to sleep. So how do we get that working? Do I have anything in my knapsack? You never know. I doubt it, but you never know.
They're sound asleep, helpless to oppose the future forced upon them. Like the youth after the referendum.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess up my spade.
Right, so we can't do that then. What else have we got over here? That's a typewriter. Might as well save it while we're here, eh? Might as well save it.
It isn't great for the environment. Replacement ribbons are a real biohazard.
I wonder if Schrodinger's cat's going to help. Talk to it.
I don't believe the isolation of space has forced me to talk to the furniture just yet.
Because it's exercise of the week. Easy, mate. Of the month, mate. Of the month. Nice lullaby.
Property
Is
of
there
Irvin
an effigy
Schrödinger.
or a mine artist? Help, I'm in a box. Right. Let's get it. No, don't
It
talk to
doesn't
the
strike
door.
me as much of a talker.
So I do have the cheese. We was on about that. What am I
The
doing?
only inanimate object I tend to chat to is Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
Let's see if there's anything else. Kitchen, maybe. Let's get back out of here. Run, boy, run. Let's go to the kitchen. Nope, wrong way. That way. Yes, Carl, typewriter for saving. Yeah, definite Resident Evil, mate. Definite. The fridge has just got cheese in there, hasn't it?
Why? It's packed to the rot. Best leave some space for alternative dairy produce.
We've already got cheese, so that's all unplugged. Toast all over the floor from the psychotic toaster. Oh, that's the vacuum, isn't it?
Surely you can't be serious.
Right, and so nothing in the kitchen. Back to the cockpit, maybe. This is why I'm no good on COD. I can't control the character. My excuse, and I'm sticking to it. That's just back to the autopilot, isn't it? But they might know something. Doubtful, but they might.
Ah, I see Allard's activated the autopilot and skived off. I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met.
Oh no,
I'm
we've
Frank,
read all this.
But please.
Skip.
Welcome.
Skip.
I think
Cancel.
I'll log off.
It is now safe to be removed.
Exit. Nothing to do with that.
I see the autopilot's working. Unlike Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
My dad took me to see Marcel Marceau, did he? Back in the 30s, that looks like. Stage? Back in the 30s, was it, mate? Back in the 80s in London. It was dog poo. Horrendous evening. Hey, mate, your dad took you out. What's the matter with you? Depends on what the journey was like to London, mate. So, what could we have? I don't want to run all the way there to find out the cheese is nothing. I'm going to have to, aren't I? Just seems to be a long way to come all the way back again because there's something.
If you want a job
Don't
done
know.
around here, you've got to do it yourself.
Let's go back through there. No,
I wouldn't know what to say.
let's go back outside. We saw the mouse trap the next night. That was really good. Ah, right, okay. A weekend of it in London, eh? You poor sod. I wonder if I could use Where's Alid? Come here. Come here, boy. Oh. Tidy.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
Aye, boyo?
Hmm.
Do you have any ideas how to deal with our continental cousins?
Above my paycheck, boyo. Don't we have anything back in the ship to de-escalate diplomatic dramas?
I can't say I've much experience with triple Ds,
Oh, I've handled a couple.
but we may be able to fashion something on board to distract them.
Hmm.
Don't mind me.
There's a rock I can play with. Oh, come here.
I don't want to mess up my spade.
Right, okay, so that doesn't work. Okay. Let's go back down here then. Can't say I like London, to be honest, Sneech. Mind you, most of the times I've been there, apart from seeing Metallica, it was in a wagon, so not the best things to drive around London in. If I'm honest. Yeah, jump round the corner and shoot him. Oh, wrong game. Oh, easy, Tiger.
One step closer and I'll have you made into pate.
Well, that's not going to work then, is it?
Antoine Bonaparte. Not our biggest fan.
Okay, cheese. Equip the cheese. They like cheese, don't they?
Yo-ho! I've brought a peace offering. A sample of delicious British dairy produce.
Do not insult my palate with your bland, insipid, rotten lactose. It pales in comparison to our superior, deliciously aged rotten lactose.
Well, that's diplomacy off the dining table.
But no, it's put holes in it.
This cheese has more holes than the plot of Inception.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, I've obviously had to do that for something. Okay. Should we...
It's Wales' own son, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. I
You
don't
want
want
that?
to mess up my spade.
Alright. Well, you just smack it with the spade, mate. Ah, the beagle.
I don't want to mess up my spade. Best try and salvage something, like a spare wheel nut, or a fragment of dignity.
Hmm.
Before its untimely passing, the
Yes, they were frogs,
appears
mate.
to have discovered a rock. Well, it's not quite Tutankhamun's tomb, but right now I'll take what I can get.
What did I get? What was that?
I fear nothing else can be salvaged.
Did I get something out of it? A rock. Let's have a look at
Don't be
the rock.
fooled by the rocks that I've got. I'm still Francis from, Dorking.
Jenny from the block there.
Well,
Equip it.
this is a
Throw it at the frog.
again.
Ah, that's why I'm going to need the frogs, isn't it? I see what he was doing there, Cliff. Oh, oh, oh.
It'll teach me to bring a rock to a gunfight.
Yeah, badum-tish.
Best hold on to my weighted companion. If I'm unable to find a solution to our current dilemma, I can always use this rock to vent my frustration on something brittle belonging to Alad.
Right, then. So.
It's Alad, the Lewis to my Morse.
Yeah. Act tough, they will surrender. Yeah. I did try throwing rocks at them, mate. Didn't work. Say hello. There's not a lot I can do with that. Unless I can put the rock
I
in there.
can't use these two together.
Alright, mate. Alright, alright, alright. Sheesh. So I need to figure out possibly how to power that machine up with the frogs. Because maybe they'll like that because they're frogs. And they do like frogs, don't they? Or the legs anyway. That's my method of thinking. Whether it's right
I'll be right back, Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
is a different
I'm
matter.
holding my breath.
No need. You'll have ample oxygen. This isn't Skyrim. Another half hour and we'll be done.
It's not Skyrim. So, go back to the lab maybe and try and figure out how that works. And snails, why? Give the shrubbery like the knight who say nay. Silly question.
I can't use these two together.
Alright.
If you could bottle it, you'd make a fortune.
Well, that's that water, isn't it? Is that guy still in there?
It's part of the laboratory equipment the biologist we were supposed to have on board brought. I'm not sure what happened to him. No one's seen him for weeks.
Oh yeah, he's
Not
dead.
to worry. I'm sure he'll turn up.
So how do we get this thing going? And they're awake again.
Gosh, it's full of the blighters.
Need to figure out how to switch that on. If I get back on that again, they'll fall asleep, won't they? But that's not charging that. Go on, faster. Let's not charge it. Let's put them to sleep. Can we just cheat? Just throw the rock at it?
I doubt combining these two will prove to be particularly useful.
I think so. It'll just break the glass and I'll be able to pick them up.
It doesn't appear to be working.
Right, so got to try and figure that out.
I'm sure there's a more practical use for this.
Okay. So that saves.
We'll agree to disagree about that.
Okay, so I can't do anything with that. There's nothing else there. Just stand on the bear's head. Right, let's go down the bottom of engineering, see if I can switch something on there or something. Even like the way they've got plug sockets. Self-destruct switch?
Guess not. We made that mistake once before.
Oh dear. Anything else in the toolbox?
The other toys left aren't nearly as exciting.
Right. That's a ladder. Nothing over here.
I think it would be best if I did something else with this. Best leave this alone, unless we're required to power up the lem.
So that's no good. Got nothing in there then. Nothing in there then. I'm damned confused here. Do that? No. Going up. Right. Ah. I've got a spade in the kitty litter. Subutio, crush the players. So, if I have that, equip. Ah. Do we need the frogs out? I don't know, mate.
Ooh. Ay, bandito. I make no bones about how grim that was.
What have I just got? A metal detector.
Fortunately, the majority of our ships made from balsa wood and papyrus, so the hull shouldn't interfere with this metal detector.
Now, what could we use that for? Get off. Up. Maybe? Right, okay. Silly question, but... Metal detector back to planet. Butio was frustrating to play. Yeah, used to hurt your hands as well, man. It hurt your fingers. You reckon back to the planet with it in Snakes, do you? So Sneech reckons back to the planet. Right. And you're thinking about that for what reason, Sneech? What is your reasoning there, sir? About the shrubbery on the planet? Yeah, could be. I need to go back down now, don't I, to the... back down here.
If you want a job done around here, you've got to do it yourself.
Same as everywhere, mate. Same as everywhere. All glued back together at a jaunty angle, eh, Carl? What? What is your reasoning, Sneech? For going back to planet? What, for the rocks and stuff? Is that what you're on about, Sneech? Checking the rocks and stuff. Metal detectors, not much use on metal spaceship. Obvious. Yeah, but it's made from balsa wood and papaya, mate. That's what he said. Oh, well, he uses it out here, like, but... Let's try this rock. So where are we going then? Shrubbery. Have a nice picnic on here. That's what the British do. Oh, hang on. How about if I combine that with that?
I can't use these two
Okay.
together.
I just thought maybe like there's a reason why the rover picked that rock up. Just keep trying these anyway, just in case. No.
Look, there isn't really much for me to work with here. Humorously, I mean, obviously if I was a stonemason, there'd be loads to
Right,
work
let's go over the shrubbery then, let's have a look. Yeah, well that day worked, did it? It could be somewhere unmarked and you got to find something. Yeah, it could be, mate, but I don't know what. And I don't think I can... Silly question. Can I use it unallied?
That won't be necessary. He was already checked before we boarded.
Because I can't go over these. It's got to be something that comes up. So let's check the rover. See if that works. What?
Well, this is embarrassing. Again. I fear nothing else can be salvaged.
Right, so that's absolutely screwed then. Metal detector on him? That'd be silly.
I doubt combining these two will prove to be particularly useful.
Throw it at Frenchie. Wonder talking to him, wonder if that help. Or is he just going to shoot me again? Yeah.
Stop. One step closer and I'll have you made into pate. We're not on speaking terms.
I can't go that way. I can only use it on something that comes up with an X. None of these are, nothing over here. You've already used it on that, haven't I? Where are you going? No. Is there anything over here? No, as far as I can go. Got the ladder. So maybe it's something... Something inside the ship then, isn't it? Possibly. Anything else in the box?
I fear nothing else can be salvaged.
No. It's not that box. Can I go past around the back of the ship? No, as far as I can go. Right, okay.
Just gonna nip inside again. Can I get you anything?
Oh,
Cheese!
how about the solution to our current predicament?
Yeah, that'd be
Look,
nice.
if I can't figure this out, we'll just Google the wiki. Don't worry.
Cheese filled with frog's legs, a French delicacy. Cheese filled with frog's legs. Okay. That's a bit loud. But one needs a bathroom break after all this running around space, you know what? So I'm back in 2 seconds. 2 shakes of a whatever. Right, we have a problem. There it is. I have a problem. The lens has just fell out of my glasses. That's not good. It's because they're broken. Oh, Gramps needs money for some new glasses. Just poke him in the arse. Ah, see. Ah, that could work. I need to get the frogs first, though, mate. Right, let's get out of the airlock. Actually, is there anything else in the airlock? Silly question. Oh. Right, okay. Oh dear, yes, oh dear. Right, come on. Let's get back up. Oh no, I didn't want to come up. I wanted to have a look in the... Try the metal detector.
If you want a job done around here, you've got to do it yourself.
In the lab. So, spoiler alert, don't read on. You gotta go back to sofa in lounge and use detector. Sneech, are you Googling it? I love you, Sneech, you're amazing. Oh, no, stop. Wrong button. Sneech, you're amazing. Yes, because it was more metally, wasn't it, than... What did he say? Than duck down or something. Oh. Why does it do that? The other guy's hacking. Blaming him. Sneech Googling it, man. Shocking behaviour. I love you. You're brilliant. Yes, sorry, you're going round in circles. That's the whole idea of these games, mate.
Oh, what have we here?
Ah!
Either the upholstery's been woven from tinsel, or we've hit the jackpot. It's an elegant lady's purse, filled with loose change.
Ah! And the guy said, Mr. Captain English here said, pay to win for the frog machine, wasn't it? Ah, so we get on the bicycle and he sends them to sleep, and then we use the purse on the machine, and then we get them, and that might work for the frogs, for the French, possibly. Money for the machine, yeah, see? I won't Google again, unless you ask. I'll just put Google up on here and put it in. Cheating. I love it. Where was it? Yes. I remember. Cliff, why didn't you think of Google, mate? Sacked, Cliff. Sacked. Shocking. Shocking, Cliff. Well, go on and get down there then.
Once more onto the breach we
Brain
go.
hurts. Just sound a plan. Gramps could do with another coffee as well, people. Where are you going? Isn't this much better than COD? No? So, if I get on here again... No, I don't want to pick the
There's
record
a
up.
warmth that you simply don't get with digital.
Damn it.
Especially if you burn the sleeve as well.
Damn it.
Preserved thanks to the tireless
That's the
efforts
right
of
way.
hipsters from all corners of Shoreditch.
So let's put that back on there. The walkthrough is 48 minutes long, all I'm saying. What you saying, Sneech? That, like, it's taking me forever? Is that what you're saying, kid? Charming. Button bashing again. Seem to enjoy it more than cod. There's no actual BS on this though, is there? If I'm honest. Right, purse. Equip.
While I'm here, I may as well give it a go.
May as well. Ahaha! Press up on the left stick to move the claw forward, then press left on the left stick to move the claw left. The claw will only move forward, then left, then press the X button to lower it. Right, so we want there. Is that it? Did I get it?
Gotcha!
Hey! We won a frog! Huh? Oh, yeah, pick it up.
You know the old saying? A frog in the hand is worth two in the biological science testing facility.
Now. Examine the
Happy
frog.
chap has a real spring in his step.
Hey! Now, stop being perverted, people. Oh, look, an upside down frog. It was a nightmare at school because we got, like, infested in the library with frogs at our school when I was growing up. Dead posh frogs as well, like, you know, really educated frogs. It just kept looking at all the books going, read it, read it, read it, read it, read it, read it. Just saying. Can I get another one? Or is that a no? No, because I've got no more money. So I need one. Right, okay. And we need the frog for what? Can we put him in that water?
I can't use these two together.
Oh, hang on a minute. Combine the cheese with the frog, like Cliff said.
How convenient. The cheese sticks to his moist green flesh, thus progressing this ethically questionable puzzle.
So, Cliff, did you cheat? Did you use it as well? Did you use Google? On the YouTube walkthrough or something? You cheat. And after that joke, boy. Oh, what's wrong with that? I saved that one for close friends, you know. Oh, still waiting for the coffee. And maybe, perchance, a little slice of Swiss roll would go nice with my coffee. Sodding claw machine to fix. Claw machines by Seaside never win anything with them. No, mate, no. Waste of money, mate. Come on then, let's get to them froggies. Stick it up them. Hold on tight now, we're going down. On its way, peeps! Ooh. Thanks, Kath. Frog and cheese sounds revolting. Does it? You know, I don't fancy a bit of cheesy frogs then, Carl, now. After a night out. Come on in, Frenchie. Have that.
My moderately racist grandparents have taught me anything, it's that this should work. What is this sorry excuse for that? Is that Swiss cheese? A slice of Emmental de Savoie would eat the dash right now. Qui êtes-vous? Une petite entrée as well?
Oh.
Allez, don't let him get away. Huzzah!
I hope the little fella's alright.
I wouldn't worry. I'm sure they won't harm him.
God, sound it.
Savages, just French.
Yeah, it's not complete savage, it's just French.
Right. Well, that's the first thing it'll have to go.
Let's get rid of that.
Ah! It appears to be protected by some kind of high-tech electrical wizardry. I don't have anything against it on a packet of bread rolls, but that flag can't stay there.
So I'm going to walk around it angrily.
Unbelievable. Since they've been out here, he's finished the whole lot without even removing his helmet.
Ah, but bottle that up.
I can't.
Back in the lab.
Teetotal.
Come on, mate. I want the bottle.
It's empty, lacking in substance. They said the same thing about this script.
The script's good. So that goes up into the ship then, doesn't it?
I say, it's quite the collection of wine.
Emergency stop switch. Why not?
It's out of reach. Surely this is a breach of health and safety. Listen to me. Next thing I'll be concluding Morrissey.
Equip the stone. Throw the stone.
How's that?
Not out.
Blast. It would appear that only temporarily disabled it.
Right, so do I pick the rock up again? Thank you, Cal.
Don't be fooled by the rocks I've got.
Why'd you look at me like that?
Francis from, Doggy.
Hey. When I said a bit of Swiss roll, I literally got a bit of Swiss roll. But okay. Thank you, Cav. So if we throw it... So throwing the rock stops it then, doesn't it? Nothing else over here? No. Oh, actually.
That looks like the emergency stop switch.
Oh, I'm not going to be fast enough, am I? I was going to stand there with it anyway, so...
How's that? Let's take the opportunity while this is offline to do a spot of rebranding outside.
Yeah.
Best hold on to my weighted companion.
But as soon as I get to the door...
A solution to our task. As innovative as the tactic of attempting exactly the same thing that didn't work the last time is, I perhaps have to think of another way to this. I can't get any closer to the control panel to shut it off. The static's too thick. I can't get any closer to the control panel
Throw
to
it!
shut it off. I can't get any closer to
Oh,
the
it's
control panel to shut
the
it
wrong
off.
thing, isn't it?
The static's too thick.
Sling it, son.
How's that?
Run!
Have I ever told you the definition of insanity?
Doesn't work, does it? Right.
Haven't I?
Come on, Alan, have you got any bright ideas?
Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
Aye, boyo?
Don't mind me.
Nobody wants to go to Swansea. We can't use the rover. Got to find a way of turning that off. Somehow. And I don't have anything else in my... That's nothing. That's nothing. There's nothing. Why don't we do anything with the wine bowl?
I can't. I'm teetotal.
No, I can't get Boyo to throw it back, I don't think.
Locked. So telling
Unless...
you that blind inviting is in.
Unless you're right, mate, and I give him...
It's a good throwable weight. Aerodynamic looking too.
Let's get back to it. Where's he gone? Come back here, Boyo.
As tempting as it is, I'll probably need this later.
Right, okay, so we can't do that. Good idea, Carl, but can't do that, mate.
Anyone? It's not that kind of game.
So I need to use the rock to throw at that. And then try and turn that off. I don't know how.
Let's take the opportunity while this is offline to do a spot of rebranding outside.
Right. Throw stone at bottle.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I've got. I'm still Francis from Blast. It would appear that only temporarily disabled it. I can't use these two to
No, mate. I'm going to have a bite of my Swiss roll.
There's nothing left. We must have absorbed it by process of osmosis.
I need to think about this now. Is there something back at the ship? No, there isn't, is there? So I need to be able
Seems
to
be
possibly...
nothing else down here besides this copious stockpile of fermented grape juice.
Let's try that again in a second.
How's that? Let's take the opportunity while this is offline to do a spot of rebranding outside.
Yeah, but I want to try and turn that off.
With this offline, we'll be able to finally remove that symbol of colonial totalitarianism and replace it with a symbol of colonial totalitarianism. The benevolent kind.
So it's all fine until...
The tactic of attempting exactly the same thing that didn't work the last time is... Best hold on to my weighted companion. If I'm unable to find a solution to our current dilemma, I can always use this rock and then my frustration on something that looks like the emergency stop switch.
Yeah. But I need... That only shuts it off temporarily. Let's do it again, think it out.
How's that?
Let's just switch that off.
With this offline, we'll be able to finally remove that symbol of... It's a good throwable weight. Aerodynamic look. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I've got. I'm still Francis from,
Ah. Put the rock in there.
well, that ought to do the trick.
Ah, yes.
Let's take the opportunity while this is offline to do a spot of rebranding outside.
Now we can take the flag down, maybe.
Victory is ours, Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
Ooh.
Now I know how Nelson felt at Trafalgar. Prior to being shot, of course. Although, I'm fairly certain I pulled something in my throwing arm earlier, so I can empathize. Quickly, Sub-Lieutenant Jones! We don't have long. Do you have a flag ready for hoisting?
Standard.
Yes. Is it ready to go?
Aye, boyo.
Right. Now make sure it's the right way round. Honestly,
Yes.
the number of people that make that mistake, it's just bad schooling if you ask me.
Never put the flag the wrong way round.
I think I hear someone coming. Will I hoist it now, boyo?
Steady, Jones. It isn't official
The
unless we
flag
play the
upside down
national
as well, it's
anthem.
treason.
Fortunately, I have it saved on this anodized aluminium portable music player.
Quickly, boyo. It all's cured.
Someone's put it on shuffle.
Oh, I've got to find the song.
We'll have to...
There we go.
I got it. Now.
This land is hereby property of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth.
C'est bien.
Well, pardon?
Oh, excusez-moi.
I'm still eating the
Your
frog.
queen is welcome to this Baron Infernal Rock, Monsieur English. Je suis désolé. We have discovered a land so abundant and fertile that even the grapes we harvest will be so ripe and succulent that even you British, in spite of your primitive, insipid palate, will acknowledge the superiority of our fine French wine. Au revoir, Monsieur English.
Au revoir.
We'd better be heading on ourselves, boyo.
I concur, Sir Lieutenant Jones. It was delightful meeting you, chaps, eh? Arrivederci.
Run! Boom, baby. No.
Bourgogne Chardonnay, 2015. Good year.
Look, boyo, over there.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not the Americans. French white now.
Why does it always rain in England?
Bin? Depends on sales. That's it. Okay. Right. Short-lived. GG. Yeah, GG, Sneech, even though I still got blown up, mate. Yeah, thanks for that. But we've done it thanks to the help of you guys. Mainly Sneech. For Googling the walkthrough. Awfully kind of you, Sneech. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that, Sneech. Thank you. Silly but good. Yeah, that's what I thought about it. It was something silly, something different. I don't know. If there's another one of those come out, I'll play that again. Definitely play that again if it was if another one comes out. Me and Kath got on to I didn't know it was Deponia, and there was quite a few of those, and they were kind of like a bit like that, quite funny but like cartoony. And they were quite good. Probably do another one next Sunday then, guys, because I do have, turn that off, I've got that one as well, Darkest Field Castle, which is the same kind of thing, the same kind of humour. So, yeah, might go for that on Sunday. What do you reckon next Sunday, guys? What do you reckon? Reckon this could be a thing for Sundays? Yeah, big round of applause for Sneech as well in the chat. Well done, Sneech. Well done. Where would we be without you, mate? Cliff was amazing at the beginning. Carl was just scratching his head, looking at stuff, going, "Wait, what? I don't know what flag to capture." But yeah, we might go for that then every Sunday, and I'll see if I can find some other games and stuff that we can play, just for something different and something to tax your brain, get yourself ready for the working week, if you're still doing it. But other than that, though, guys, I am going to be back with Call of Duty on Wednesday, 7 o'clock. And then it'll be Friday again, 7 o'clock for Call of Duty. Back to Vanguard, back to shooting some noobs, and then try and find another one of these for next Sunday. But you're no cheating and looking it up. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Yeah, well, you're just watching me running around aimlessly, mate. A little nudge in the right direction helps me out big time. Guys, have a good one, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Thanks for that. See you later. Bye-bye.